Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, we all know that we're living in the age of the single mom. And guys, all we hear is these chicks whining and moaning about how hard it is to take care of kids on their own. Guys, none of these knuckleheads are victims. They are volunteers, right? And guys, these chicks have the nerve to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and try to justify and explain away why they have multiple baby daddies. Clown world. So guys, in honor of... You let him hit it raw. We're going to go to the dumpster fire known TikTok and see exactly why these knuckleheads can think that they can justify having multiple baby daddies. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. Check out my second channel, link in the description, guys. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, we already know now there's going to be no accountability whatsoever, right? So let's just get into this.
Hi, I'm Jess. I have 4 kids with 4 different men.
Of course you do.
I'm going to give you a little insight on how that may happen.
Clown world.
When I was 16 years old, I went to a job interview where he did nothing but flirt with me and groom me the entire interview.
Please.
And it's safe to say I got hired. He spent the next couple years continuing to flirt with me and groom me. We started dating in secrecy. I was 16. He was 22. After a few months of dating and being intimate, he bought me a $700 Clawto ring and told me he wanted to spend forever with me. And I stopped talking to him because it freaked me out. He quit his management position at McDonald's and disappeared. Months later,
She got knocked up by a McChad. A McChad who's slanging McFlurries at McDonald's. Oh, Jesus.
I found out I was pregnant and I reached out to him to let him know. He told me he had a fiance and he did the entire time and that he could never have anything to do with this child. It's been 15 years and he hasn't. When my child was 1, I met somebody else and we started dating and he started raising my child with me. We were together for 5 years. The relationship was very toxic and very abusive in many forms, and I foolishly thought a baby would fix it.
Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. Right there, guys. She thought a baby would fix it. Look at that.
So we had a baby. That's my second child with another man. When that child was 2, I was able to get out of that very toxic relationship, but I fell into an even more toxic and very, very dark substance use problem.
Whose fault is that?
In that very dark lifestyle, I met an amazing man who started helping me and keeping me safe. And although he did his very best to keep me safe, I was still raped. I was raped.
Wait, what?
And while I was raped, that man screamed, "I have a vasectomy," the entire time. But he didn't, because I got pregnant. Which brings me to baby number 3 with man number 3. But that very amazing man that I met, he stuck it out, and he has raised that child and continued to help raise my other 2 children ever since.
Sounds like a real beta to me.
That baby probably saved our lives.
Please!
And we've been sober ever since, and we wanted to have a child. Which brings me to child number 4, with man number 4, who has stepped up and has been a dad to all 4 of those children since day 1.
Look at that.
Yes, I have 4 children with 4 different men. Men, if you want to call half of them that.
Ah.
But I am not ashamed.
You're the one who let him shoot up the club, you knucklehead. Look at that.
Of that, because I am not going to stay in toxicity just because I have a child with somebody. My children are loved. My children are wanted. My children are respected and very well taken care of, and they live beautiful lives. And they're also being raised to be kind human beings.
Please.
Who will know better than to talk shit to somebody on the internet.
Yeah, by a chick that has Mickey Mouse tattoos, has been used up, right? That's an ex-junkie and
a pot-smoking slut.
And guys, are hashtags. You ready? Guys, really. These are all of her hashtags. Hashtag baby daddy. Hashtag baby daddy drama. Hashtag baby mama. Hashtag X304, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that, guys. Ex-prostitute. Hashtag. Hashtag co-parenting. Hashtag relationships. Hashtag toxicity. Hashtag narcissist. Hashtag mom talk. Hashtag moms over 30. Hashtag recovery out loud. Hashtag prime day dream deals. Hashtag splash summer vibe. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Yo, whoever you are, the last dude, the cleanup man, you are a moron. A moron and a
Beta!
and this chick's trying to justify having 4 kids by 4 different dudes, 3 of which sound like real pieces of trash, and the last guy is a
Beta!
look at that, guys, clown world.
Years ago, that comment would have had me pissed. But not today, girl. We live, we learn, we grow. You
Please.
know? Yes, I had my first baby at 15.
Whoa! At 15, guys, 15.
Well, I got pregnant at 15, had her at 16. Obviously, the relationship didn't work out for whatever reason.
For whatever
and at
reason.
18, I planned my second baby. Yes, planned. We are
Please.
still together. We have a house together. We have 2 cars together. We have a baby together, but he considers Adelaide his daughter.
Please.
We have 2
Clean
pets
up, man.
together. We file our taxes together. So in the state of Texas, that would be a recognized marriage.
Guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, You knucklehead, just because you file taxes together doesn't mean he got down on one knee, gave you a ring. Look at the delusion here, guys. These chicks will do anything to try and make themselves look better, right? Look at that. So she's trying to say that her life is perfect instead of saying,
Please, just let me talk to you. I'm so sorry for being a dumbass bitch.
So if we wanted to separate, we would need a divorce.
bullshit.
So basically, married.
Please.
The point of that other video
To a
was
beta.
basically how I suffered very, very badly from depression. I'm not saying I'm all better because, to be honest, I still have my days. But back then, it was back-to-back crying all the time, 24/7, like nonstop, even while medicated, even while going to a therapist, psychiatrist, nothing worked for me. And it did come down to environmental. Like, my environment was not healthy for me. And once I got out of that environment, I started to feel better.
Her environment. There you go, guys. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodging. Right? It's the environment's fault, not hers. When we all know, you know what I'm saying, that it's your fault.
I don't feel like I'm 100% like, oh my God, I'm not depressed anymore. Because I do have my days, but it's not as bad as it used to be. That's what that post was about. Me coming to realize, like, you know what? I went through that, but it's okay. Like, you'll get through it. Everybody gets through their little, storms that they have. I get that comment a lot, if I'm being honest. Like, 19, 2 kids, woo, girl,
Look at that.
settle down, slow it down, stop in your tracks. But I'm not going to. I want another baby. I can't for whatever reason. And
She wants another baby. Look at that.
I'm just rambling on at this point. Basically, my point of this video is you don't always know the backstory of a person's life, and judging off a 10-second video, not gonna do, just this girl. So the comments in that video saying, yeah, you've gone through it, like, good job. It's mental health, because mental health is a bitch, not me having as many babies as I want with however many people. Like, that was not the point of the video. But yeah.
Guys, we all know her backstory.
You let him hit it raw.
Hey guys, her hashtags. Hashtag young mom. Hashtag teen mom. Hashtag pick me. Hashtag mental health. Hashtag mental health matters. Hashtag mental health awareness. Hashtag young love. Hashtag love. Hashtag TLC. Hashtag TLC unexpected. Look at that, guys. She says there's nothing wrong was getting pregnant at 15, and that she's just magically married to some dude who never gave her a ring, has signed a birth certificate. And dude, whoever you are,
Beta!
you are a simp and a moron. Seriously. Clown world. Guys, look at this. She says, it's the 9 kids with 8 different baby daddies. Look at that.